government didn't want people to read my book because...
Okay, you're not recording this, correct? Okay. Well, the camera's on. I can see the light flashing. Okay, you'll shut it off? Okay.
You're not recording this, right? This is off the record? Okay.
Was it conspiracy because I...
Oh, I don't know where to start.
Hat. No hat. Okay, no hat. That's my Montana Pool Service hat. That's a Jeff Ament from Pearl Jam. That's his nonprofit. He builds skate parks in Montana on the reservation. Super awesome stuff, Montana Pool Service. We ready? Okay, cool. My name is Don Rearden. I'm the author of The Raven's Gift, a novel about a pandemic hitting Alaska. No, it's not a true story. It's a novel. There's elements of true things that are in it, things that could possibly happen, and I guess a pandemic has hit here. No one's eating each other. Things haven't gotten that bad in Alaska yet. Okay, and then you want me to just restate the questions that you asked me? Okay, I can do that. Well, the conspiracy... I don't want to go into the conspiracy stuff again. Come on, man. Let's just talk about the book. Okay, I can go. So talk about the novel being published in Canada first and then the U.S. So the book was published in Canada first and then the U.S. and then in several other countries, France, Australia, New Zealand, translated into those languages. Yes, Canadian, Australian, New Zealander, French. Yeah. So I don't quite get that question. Okay. The novel has an element of conspiracy in it about the origin of the virus and what's happening in the world. I wrote that in 2008. It is 2021. It was just fiction. I was just making stuff up. Well, I was looking at research at the time. Yes, scientists have been warning us that another pandemic would come. These happen. Viruses are something that exist. They're real. Science is real. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to get me to talk about here. I was just imagining like what would happen if one of these hit Alaska again. Yes, again, we've had pandemics here before. They've been devastating to Alaska. We've had them in our country before. It's history, and it's the whole, if you don't learn it, you're condemned to maybe repeat it. So that's something I was trying to get at, was this idea that we weren't ready for it. No, I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know anyone in the government working on anything like this. I was just trying to tell a story.
Do I think that the U.S. government has the power to make a book go away or make people not want to read it? I guess. I don't know why they would want to do that. It seems like they have bigger things to do.
Why was The Raven's Gift not turned into a movie? Yeah, a lot of books aren't turned into movies. So we were close. We actually came pretty close. I had a director, Scott Walker, who did Frozen Ground. We worked together. We were really close, I think. And then the state of Alaska's film tax incentive credits went away. And so films in Alaska aren't really going to be made here unless we have some sort of film subsidy. So, yeah, I guess the government took that film subsidy away so that the movie isn't going to be made here. I don't think it was to stop The Raven's Gift from being a movie. Nice try. I don't want to go into the conspiracy stuff. Okay, let's just talk about my book. We're talking about The Raven's Gift, right? So what you want me to say is, let me see if I understand this. If the government didn't want people to read my book because it was about a pandemic, then people wouldn't read it. But that doesn't make sense, because like right now the government wants people to get vaccines so we can end this pandemic we're living in, and people aren't getting it. So maybe if the government told people not to read my book, then people would have rushed out to read it, right? I mean, that's how that would work. But I'm so confused. I don't think there's a conspiracy in the first place. So you want me to? Okay. We gotta this has to end. You need to leave now. There's no conspiracy about this virus, or the vaccine, or my book. No one cares about my book. No one cared about my book. Well, I mean, some critics did with the Washington Post, and it was a Washington Post notable book, and Anchorage Reads, and won a few awards. But yeah, no one's gonna read it. No one cares. No one cares about this. People are sick right now and need to get the vaccine. We need people to get the shot, not my book. Okay, let's just get that straight. Who's read my book? Quite a few people have read my book. There's students that are assigned it. Forced to read it. Yeah, public schools. So the government has made students read my book, I guess, if you want to go the conspiracy route.